Hey, what's up, Psycho Breakers? This, I'm gonna get this done here. Joe can hear me better. Alright, what's up, Psycho Breakers? This is the year-end review. This is where I'm going to go over, I haven't done one of these before, but this, the gist of it is I'm going to go over some things that actually made a difference and stuff. One of the first things I want to give a shout out and a mention is to Miss Harley Quinn. Earlier in summer, nephew was dealing with cancer. We didn't realize how bad it was going to go or how bad it was going to turn. And it just seemed like it just went so fast. And so I asked Harley Quinn if she would do a tribute video to him. And and she said yes, and she was right on everything she said about it. And I definitely was shocked, and I definitely was really elated that she would do one. So because of that, was really happy she done one. And anyways, it really showed that she really cares for her friends, aka her fans too. That being said, when she did one and stuff, just so happened that later on that night, Jordan Chase Fry succumbed to cancer as of June 13th, I think about 1 a.m. Some other things that happened during the year before then, I had a job at the Golden Living. I had put some money into a wedding ring. It was maybe worn, but it wasn't worn that long. And then because I lost my job at the nursing home and stuff, which honestly was funny because when people say you get fired on your day off, that's what happened with me. See, I was originally scheduled off for the next day, and then they tried to swear up and down that I was actually supposed to work that day. But then when I showed them the schedule, they were like, oh, well, too bad, you're fired anyways. So that was a mess. That was part of 2016. From then, I went and got a job at the tax service. Got a job at the tax service, worked there for a bit. I was promised a full-time job. I was only working maybe 3-4 days a week, and they weren't long hours. You may work 4 hours one week and then turn around, you're working 5 hours the next. So I knew the rigmarole, I knew the bull crap that was going to go into working with Jackson and Hewitt. So what did I do? Well, I turned around and asked for more money. So I was getting paid $10.50 an hour. So I got a full dollar raise to be a tax preparer. And needless to say, it pissed me off. Well, that's still hot. Cool. It pissed me off because the fact that because when I was working for them, they really didn't, the lady was nice and everything, besides all the personal stupid crap of her regretting to even hire me back again, which honestly is not something you say. You don't tell somebody that you regret hiring them. But she said that. So that was only because she thought I was going to leave them again. However, the reason why is because I was trying to appease my girlfriend, Melissa. Everything I did, I tried to appease her, and that's exactly what I did. So, because of that, a lot of the times I end up not doing things to my full potential or not enjoying the job I had. I was always looking for another one. And she kind of felt stupid that she even rehired me. She's like, well, you're about to leave again. She's like, I should have never hired you. So that happened. And then she helped me. She at least let me and my girlfriend go on one of the tickets we planned to go have a good time on Valentine's Day. However, later on, near the end of the thing, I was wanting to make it and be there. But what had happened was she ended up that there ended up being an issue of I was running out of gas. I just spent my money because it's bi-weekly. It wasn't weekly, so it wasn't like you could really plan. So when you got paid, your money went to bills, period. So yeah, that happened, and turned around, and in the meantime went to a job fair to set up for this next job. That's where I got with Max Homes. Max Homes was a waste of time. They didn't even have me there long before they decided that I was no longer what they needed, and they pretty much booted my butt as well after 4 days working there. It was kind of heart-wrenching, very heart-wrenching, because it happened a year after the date was exactly a year on my girlfriend's dad's passing. Pretty sad. And then for the longest bit, I didn't have a job. Wasn't until after that, because that's when the Jordan thing happened and everything else. That's when that happened. So then finally, I didn't know what to do. I was lost, aggravated, felt like a failure. Then got a job at this gas station, Shell, which is where I'm currently working at now, and met some good people, great people. Still working there on my off day right now. And on top of that year, it's just been, I would say it's what you make it. I mean, but the year-end review had such a crappy road ahead. Well, to sum it up, then Housing Authority, where I was living at the time, thought that, wow, you make $7.25 an hour. $7.25 an hour. You know what? We're gonna raise your rent. Not at $150. No. We're gonna raise it to $317. Now you're probably thinking, $317, that's not a lot. Well, here in this area, in Winfield and Gewin, it is a lot. It might as well be $1,000. The reason why I say that is the average pay around here, unless you're in a factory, is going to be minimum wage. That's just the gist of it. Well, because of that, you know, I told them straight up, I said, well, I can't afford this, and I'm probably going to end up having to move. They thought that I was just giving some BS excuse, and they thought I was giving some stupid thing, like I was not being truthful at all. And I'm sorry I keep looking down at myself instead of looking at the camera. Sorry. So with that being said, then they told me, after being there for 11 years, that they were not going to that they were not going to lower my rent, regardless how much I made. I told them, I said, well, you know I can't afford this. I'm going to end up having to leave. Well, as of October 27th, I put in an application to do that. However, it took a while. So I go from hearing a rat-infested situation, living like a bum, even though I had a big freaking room. I had a big freaking apartment. More space than I really needed, actually, when you think about it. But I finally said enough's enough. I told him, I said, so basically what you're telling me is I can either spend the rest of my December paying y'all $684, or I can turn around. I tried to, so I could move and grab as much stuff as I wanted. I tried to act like they stumped me. I tried to act like that I had no other choice but to stay there. And I did that so I could move out. Because I knew if I gave them any indication that I was going to move, they'd have made sure I didn't get my shit. And I spent a lot of years to get my shit. So, what'd I do? Well, I told the landlord lady, and she helped me get this place. And the cool thing about it is that these people down here are pretty fucking awesome. They treat you like family. These are at these Bankhead apartments. And I pay for a single bedroom $280 a month versus $270 or $290. Guaranteed you that I guarantee you the first year of the month, the first thing of the month, I guarantee you that rent, the housing authority is going to go up. Now, truth be told, if I owe them any money, it's going to be $500. It's not going to be $360. But I will pay them when I can. I'll pay them bits by bits on that apartment so they get their money, so I can't go to court, or they can't take me to court, but they probably will. But yeah, so that's what happened. So on the year-end review, I got my stuff, and you can take a look. That's my kitchen now. This is my living room, with thanks to my mom's sectional. So this is it. I mean, this for right now is it. I gotta straighten up my bathroom, straighten up my freaking bedroom, and now I gotta find a bed because I lost my stuff. But look, 2018 hopefully is a hell of a lot better than 2017. It wasn't that to me that the year sucked, because it did, in the sense of that we lost a lot of people that we loved. Some celebrities that we missed. But on the end of the day, though, it's going to be what you make it and what you choose to make it. You know, some other personal stuff happened that I can't mention really because it's not my place to mention. But yeah, so honestly, if I had to give this year-end review for my situation, I wish I could say it was a happy one. However, I can't really say that because it's been really sad. And you can probably hear the cat using the litter box. But anyways, guys, don't mean to be a downer or anything. That's just what's going on. My situation. Hopefully, if you haven't, you can check out the Shooting the Bull vlog that I did. Would have showed more guns on there that we was shooting off and stuff, but No offense to Mike, but he couldn't do a camera if he had to. I mean, I'd be shooting a gun and he would do this with the camera. I mean, I was actually pissed off because I was like, dude, look, I'm wanting to do this for my YouTube. He's like, I was more concerned about you hitting the target. Who cares if I hit the target, you know? I'm shooting straight. Nobody's in front of me. It wouldn't have mattered. Anyways, so couldn't use, probably got me shooting a couple of things or shooting one thing, and I was going to have him film me shoot other stuff, but I didn't want a bunch of videos of my foot, so that's why I didn't do more. Anyways, guys, this is just me just saying my year-end stuff. I turned around and I actually gave the punching bags to my nephew, and yeah, that's what I did. I gave punching bags to my nephew. So as of right now, I'm sitting here. I'm probably about to go over to Aaron's to check on the pets again, and do that again. So I'll be honest, it don't feel like an off day because I don't get to have it to myself. I'm sitting here having to go back and forth and do house sitting, and that's not cool. But anyways, that's my year in review. Good thing is that when I left there, I had no internet. I had nothing. And by the end of this time, I actually have internet. And I actually have my stuff back. So, I may have sacrificed for a smaller apartment, but this apartment is livable. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's really not bad. I can't imagine having a 2-bedroom. I wouldn't know. I guess the living room would be bigger. But anyways, matter of fact, if I had to guess, the freaking living room probably be about the same. Anyways, I know not a lot of people got to see this, but hopefully y'all see it later. But I just hope that you hang in there. And be sure to watch Kryptonian Boss when he does his Star Wars thing he's doing for the Becca Gaming channel. I don't know what Razorblade's doing today. Right now he's just trying to get some sleep, which I understand. But I hope that everybody else out there, I just want to thank Harley Quinn for being there on such a pivotal thing, because it let me know that people do care on what you do on YouTube. And that meant a lot more than anything. That really made me think a lot of her. So, yeah. But anyways, maybe someday we'll get the game together. I hope we do. But anyways, guys, I really appreciate everybody who's been supporting. I'm very thankful for the 194 subscribers. And I really appreciate the support there. If we could, I'd be like, yeah, if I could get more subscribers, but at this point, I'm just glad I'm not losing them. But anyways, guys, if y'all would, just let me know what y'all'd like to see, and I will do my best to do it. But in my opinion, just throw this out here. What do I think about The Last Jedi? Honestly, it clearly tells me that Disney is wanting to get rid of the old to make way for the new. And I don't really see why this even had to be done. I would have much rather them just do it over again. Whatever. I mean, you already acted like shit wasn't canon. Why not just start over and redo everything? But whatever. But whatever. I'm sorry, is that in your way, cat? Is that in your way, Ginger? that in your way, Ginger. That's Ginger. Hey, Ginger. 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 Also, just have a good time. And love your family members, because you never know what's going to happen. Life is precious, and in the end, you definitely want to have those memories. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys. And as always, break every chain. I love you.